Hello everyone and welcome back to Kitty Killer Simulator 2014. I mean, Ananias. Uh, Thank you guys for joining me again. Looks like we start now with an axe. Let's see if we can do a little better this time. Um, I just recently did another run. I got decently far but ended up dying and decided that it was for long enough into the game that it was worth just going ahead and um, not showing it. What I ended up doing was, of course, mismanaging my cat. I know how you're very shocked. How in the world could I have done that? I've never done anything like that before. Well, if you haven't played the game yet, I highly recommend that you do. And I think that you will notice that you also will have a hard time uh, managing your cat, or maybe not. Maybe you will go a little bit slower than I do. I tend to get into quite the sense of urgency, but there is no urgency. It's a turn-based game. You have to keep that in mind. You can take as long as you like to think about what you would like to do, and there really is no hurry. Scale armor early on, of course, is absolutely wonderful. You notice I left my pet on charge there. I felt pretty comfortable doing that, and I still do. I'm actually going to put him on cover me. And let's try to kill the satyr. Trying to determine my target priorities there. This is an absolute pain in the butt room, uh, but we don't have much of a choice besides to do it. Our cat's going to take a hit for us, which at the end of the day really isn't that ideal. There's some merit to swapping out your, I don't know where I'm going, we're done with this floor. There's some merit to swapping out your armor there, but I think overall it's better just to take your lumps this early on. Unfortunately, our cat didn't get any hit points, but there is some healing for him there. Oh, I don't want to use that full health potion yet. I am going to go ahead and use the red flower because he's so low on hit points. And of course, immediately come across someone who would heal him. Alright, we killed him in one shot. That's nice. We'll go ahead and pick up the dagger since we don't have another weapon, but obviously it's going to be one of the first things I want to swap out. We do have enough for the 20 hit point healing, so we'll just go ahead and use that now. And let's go ahead and do some backtracking to finish up this floor. We're going to go all the way back first and work our way forward. No. No reason to do that room. Yeah, we could do this room. It's fine. I am just noticed that my armor's about to go out. But that's okay because we have dragon armor, which is fantastic. Dragon armor is the second best armor in the game. Yep. Dark armor would be the best at 8. And then we have our enemy armor too, so we're doing well. We're doing really well. We'll go ahead and drop that. And we'll equip our other leather armor, which is a little bit dangerous to do at this point. We definitely could benefit from the chainmail. Quarterstaff is 2d3, so we lose 2 on the minimum, but gain 2 on the maximum, and on average we'll do the same amount of damage. So I think that's worth it. I'll hang on to the dagger for right now, just because I got the room for it, but honestly we could very easily get rid of it, and that was scary and silly. Once again, I'm talking, not paying attention, and I should be. Let's go ahead and do it like this. Should be alright. So, obviously we have no reason to hang on to our leather armor at this point. We have several stepping stones of armor at this point. Doing really well with that. Any game where the quarterstaff is an upgrade, though, you're not doing so hot. Let's pull you back. Yes, let's pull you back. Let's play it safe. We'll just let these guys come up. Now we'll go ahead and say cover me. He may move efficiently. Hey, and actually bypass the bug. So that's awesome. Let's see how many hit points we get. Plus 10. Alright, go kitty. And let's backtrack a bit. A little healing, always good. I think my backpack's full, yeah. Oh, 2 blade spells? No, we don't need that. Oh, wait, actually, let's drop the dagger. That's how low I prioritize that dagger. Third worst weapon in the game. Hopefully we'll get some healing out of this. We won't register until our next combat room, and I'm curious if it would stick around. I haven't tested if you go to the next floor, if you still get the healing or not. Hopefully this is a combat room so we could find out. No? Alright, well, keep an eye on his hit points. Let's see if he gains plus 5 next time we fight or when we go down to the next floor. We also could just go hang out in that room for a little bit longer for actually another turn, which we might as well actually. Alright, he ended up taking a point because I had him on. Arrgh. Keep him on pullback. Come on, RD. Alright, he's got 19 hit points. I feel comfortable with him coming up like that. But efficiently, the best bet would be to keep him on, not on that there. So, taking a look at this room, more than likely that guy's gonna, the enchanter up there at the top of the room is gonna come over 1 and not down 1. I think that's how it's gonna path. So I don't want my kitty to be in the middle. Actually, would have worked out. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on cover me. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll bug. Oh, thank you. And I got gaze, so good thing I did, and good thing he's... Oh man, I'm just getting creamed. Ouch, this floor. All I have is my full health potion. It's risky, but I don't want to use it yet. Game, you've been so wonderful to me. I really need a better weapon though. And that mace, that's my better weapon. And I can pretty much just go in there and swap this out. So, we'll go ahead and hang on to our weapons because we have inventory space free, but the next one we're going to drop is the battle axe, I think. Yeah. I'll go with the potentially more damage. Let's go ahead and put you on cover me. And we should be okay here. It's close. It's very close. We'll go ahead and use that health potion, and we'll pick up this staff spell. Cut that closer than I needed to. I probably should have played that one a little bit safer, but I was fairly comfortable with our damage. Oh, that is just fantastic. Goodbye, quarterstaff. Hello, wizard staff. And we have a staff spell. That's excellent. Wizard staff is solidly in the middle as far as how weapon damage goes. Very good weapon to be picking up at this stage of the game. Of course, I would take, any of the other weapons as well, certainly, that are better, but I'm not disappointed about this. The reason I didn't use the full health potion, by the way, although that would look to make more sense because 20 healing doesn't heal me up all the way. I'm at 1 hit point or 2 hit points or whatever it was. I was really low. It's odds are that's when it's going to do the most for me, right? But it has the potential to heal me for 43, and actually the further down I go, the more likely it has to heal me for more. So they're really, you want to hang on to those because the yellow potions will take up your inventory, but they only heal 20. Especially later on, you'll take those knights will do 20 to you in the best armor, unless you have some really good weapons, and the cat is doing really well. Thankfully, we do enough to one-shot that. I feel fairly comfortable with the cat tanking this. I'm not thrilled about it, but it should work out okay. Yeah. Basically, more or less save myself a hit, kinda. If I played that a little bit differently, I probably would have worked out. Oh, thank you for not weakening me. It does seem like they weaken less now. I don't know if that was a change made at some point. Unfortunately, and I see this a lot with a lot of the indie developers, they don't just come out and say, hey, this is exactly what we did. I don't think they have that kind of change control, which doesn't surprise me. Is this room worth doing? Well, first off, I already have... I dropped the quarterstaff in favor of the wizard staff and kept the axe just because you'd want only one weapon of one type. So I got the mace spell. That's handy. I have a mace. It's not a great mace, but it's a mace. I think if I let my cat tank most of this, and then use the healing in the room, this will work out fairly well. That was my biggest concern right there, was one-shotting that guy. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say worth it. And we'll pick up this mace spell. I don't need another blade book, especially considering I don't even have a sword. Or blade, I guess. Strength +1. Excellent. Backpack full. So, our most likely candidate is this blade spell. Of course, I could consider using the mace spell, but no. We'll just prioritize health over that. I am going to let my cat try to go ahead and deal with this guy. While I take out this dude, who luckily didn't hurt me last round. And good. Those guys, those Ophidians, they do a lot of damage. Leather armor, they've done 9 to me in one smack. Really rough. Spear spell. We've been pretty lucky with the carrying capacity, but obviously I have no problems filling up my inventory and making hard decisions. Well, decisions that really aren't that hard. I'm going to go ahead and use the axe spell on this, because I would probably just drop it anyway. And we'll go on our way. The odds that we use the axe are very, very slim. Let cat tank that. Luckily he didn't get weakened. Mace spell. I mean, I'll go ahead and do it just because I figured that would work. We'll wield, use, and pick it up. And go ahead and recharge our mace to full. You know, once again, how likely is it that I'm going to use that mace? It's plausible. I could see a situation where I could. I hope I don't have to. But might as well. Another blade spell. Boy, the spells have just been dropping like crazy. I'm not complaining. Oof. We'll go ahead and kill that one. Good. Playing with fire. Do I want another healing spell? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't really want to go after this treant with this guy still here, so I'll go down and get the treant and then, or go down and kill the fairy and then kill the treant. Now, once again we face the dilemma. What do I drop? Our armor has 35 left. Do we have anything left to kill on this floor? No, we're done with it. So what do I feel like giving up in exchange for this? That battle axe that we just got all nice and shiny? Yeah, why not? Oh, exercises in futility. Of course, that's most roguelikes anyway, but still cracks me up how much time I spend thinking about what's the right move, and then, you know, you go down 2 rooms over or a floor down and it's all irrelevant. But occasionally it matters, so I find that it's worth the time. I would like to go ahead and get that healing. I would like to keep 2 red flowers, if possible. I'm just going to say I don't need to make any decision right now. I'll probably need that at some point after this floor. Hell, after this room. So we'll go ahead and move forward. I don't want you taking that shot. And look at that, we need it already, so that made things pretty easy for us, didn't it? We're also about to get some more room because our armor's about to fall off. Which is fine. At this stage of the game, I'm willing to let it do so. We'll leave that red flower there for right now. We may end up picking it up, we may end up using it, we'll see. It's at the end of the floor, so I feel fairly confident that I won't forget it. Let's do some backtracking. We'll go ahead and wait to use these health potions. Alright. Considering I have... Well, I can pick up both. The question is, do I value my 18 armor more than another red flower? And let's see, we're at level 7. No, I don't. Let's go and toss on our samurai and pick up the flower. Strength +1, not bad. Thank you for not attacking me, Mr. Archer. I appreciate that. Wouldn't mind other weapons, game. Oof. There's an orc there, so there's an item. Gosh, this is the hardest. This is so hard for me to decide which way's best. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do it. The room. I know you were probably thinking, of course you're gonna do the room. For a mace. Dang you, game. Why must you tempt me so? Tempt me into making bad choices. I most certainly am my own worst enemy in this game. Well, I tend to find that's the case for most roguelikes, is more often than not your greatest enemy is yourself. Oh my gosh. Yeesh. Didn't we have a room that we skipped? Stop hitting me, please. Just heal my cat. Good enough. Thank you. Alright, we'll go ahead and have you cover. Health potion, worth it. Are we done? Yes, we're done with this floor. So we'll go ahead and heal. And here we are, level 9. We'll go ahead and wait for him to come up. Alright. We'll leave that health potion for the moment. More than likely we'll be back for it. Spear spell. Not spear, I'm sorry. Staff. Staff spell. I think we'll actually end up using that. I don't want to use it yet, but I think we're going to end up using it for sure. I am curious, and we have a lot of healing. So what I'm curious about is if he will move forward. If my cat moves forward 1 and he moves forward 1, they're going to be diagonal from each other. Will he just go ahead and move forward again? Well, not if my cat does that. Okay, so we didn't really lose out of much because he was going to get a first hit anyway. But I kind of hoped that would have gone a little bit differently. I'm going to move up to the right. My cat should move forward 1. Or... these. Yeah, he came out lucky on that. I didn't get hit too hard. So, wow. So there's a lot of... luckily, it's going to kind of work out for us. I don't know why I did that. It doesn't matter too much, but there's a lot of swapping and trading and using stuff that we need to do, but we can do it all on our way back. Are you kidding me? I just went ahead and did that because odds are we're just going to do it again before we leave. Or maybe I'll prioritize. There's so much healing. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain. I wish I had more carrying space, obviously. Alright, so we have an absolute ton of healing. For sure, I'm going to go ahead and drop red flower. I am going to pick up this health potion. Now, do we want to prioritize another staff spell over, let's say, a blade spell or something else, or even my mace? Just drop the mace completely. Hard choice. Hard choice. I'm going to say drop the mace, pick up the staff spell. I'd rather have 2 staff spells just in case we end up getting screwed on our weapon choices. I'm going to use a health potion. I'm going to pick up the miracle potion. So we have 2 full healths, 2 20 healths, 2 books for our staff. If we get a spear or a mace, we'll be in a pretty good shape, or a blade. And yeah, we got an extra set of armor. I think we're doing very, very well. But of course, everything can go horribly wrong very quickly. That is not worth it. Even if we had the room for it, it still wouldn't be worth it. I'm going to put my pet on charge for this room just in case I get mesmerized, just like that. He's going to take a load of damage. Wow, that only did 1 to him. I am very surprised. I don't know if he rolled low or what happened there. Oh, no. Do not die on me. I'm going to go and take the hit. Well, right there. Things would have gotten very, very ugly right there. Well, luckily they didn't. I felt like there was a red flower up here. Oops. And then I goofed and ended up taking 7 damage. I didn't need to. Okay. Nothing in there. Here's our exit. Kind of hope that's what he would do. You die. Thank you very much, sir. One shot you, or have our cat tank this. Although, to be honest, there's not really much point. There's so much healing, and I have so much armor. I do only have the 1. So what happened there was I clicked to go out, and then I got mesmerized. So instead of, you know, actually getting to go anywhere, I just stayed in the room, and then it went ahead and completed my action when I was done. So let's use what resources we have on the floor. I think that's everything. There's no red flowers. And we did end up actually getting some carrying space there, so we'll go ahead and pick up that one. Oh, blue flower. Awesome. Make quick work of that treant, thankfully. +5, meh. We already have a spear spell, so I'm going to leave that. If we had a spear, I would consider picking it up, of course, but we don't, so. I would not mind one, because the only spear I'd pick up at this point would be the best weapon in the game, and I'd be very happy about that. This is not a fun room. So of course we got the weakening guy. We can't put our pet on offensive unless we want to risk him taking some damage. We've got the poison guy, and the treant, which just takes a butt ton of hits, and the archer, which is just not pleasant. If I leave the room and I come back in, that guy's going to get a hit on me. But he's going to get a hit on me anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave the room and hope that our exit's down here. It's not. So I didn't do myself any favors there. But we didn't hurt ourselves too bad either. We get a free hit on him now before he gets to attack us, so I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with my cat tanking the treant. And yeah, that worked out pretty well. Interesting. I just realized that, and I'm sure many people have realized this already, but there's times when actually leaving the room is beneficial. Like I could see, because as long as you get the first hit, I have a mace spell. That's excellent. Best mace in the game right there. I'm glad I hang on to that mace spell for sure. So yeah, it's the 5th best weapon in the game, and yeah, like I mentioned, the best mace. So very happy to get that. How much do we need 2 staff spells now? Not nearly as much. Let's go ahead and prioritize healing. That's this floor. Oh, game, you like me too much, but the rare occasion where I'm going to pass up armor. I'm going to go ahead and leave that red flower there as well for right now. We may end up getting a chance to use it a little more efficiently. If you just want to pass your turn, by the way, I am quite alright with that. Like this room, more than likely we'll get a chance to use it. So, what we have to determine is, do I want my pet tanking this room at all? The answer is no. Not in any way, shape, or form. Unfortunately, I just kind of have to sit back and take arrow plinks. I'm going to tell him to cover me. That's okay. That actually ended up working alright. A little risky, but not too bad. I'm definitely going to have him uncover me because there's a guy who can debilitate me in this room. And I would not like that. 2 free shots by the cat, and we got a shot in on the treant. Kind of planned. I wish I could claim total credit for it, but more just happy circumstance than anything. I'll try to keep that in mind, though, next time we face that room. I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to try to kill the archer. And that, I don't know if they get armor randomly now, but I'm happy. He doesn't seem to be taking much damage at all. Spear spell, not worth it. We got one more room to look at, of course, all the way back at the start, because that's how that goes. And yeah, it's just my luck. Oh, besides, anyway, we need to get that. Whoa. Yeah. Please don't steal anything from me. Thank you. I've never had them steal anything from me when I'm leaving the room. I'm not sure if they can. I would assume that they can, and I'm just lucky. I've also been hit by them quite a bit, so hard to say. Alright, we're down in pretty much the next... well, no, I feel pretty comfortable keeping this armor on, actually. It's 6, while the dragon armor's 7. Oh my god. Screw you, game. I'm gonna keep my pet on passive. Alright, cover me. Oh my gosh. Reason right there why sometimes that dragon armor might have been better. But, you know, we gotta ration what we got. Also reasons why we probably shouldn't be exploring now that I think about it. I mean, this is just like Exhibit A, Exhibit B. I killed that guy with my bare fists. Wow. He says as he continues to explore. I mean, these rooms just aren't really rough enough for me to worry about it. Oh, charge already. Good job. Yeesh. Thank you for not aciding my armor. Okay. I think that's probably the last floor we'll fully explore. I probably shouldn't have anyway, but yeah. Let's get down to our next room. Let's put our cat on passive. Oh, there's a trident there. I really hate it when the items are on the same area that you came in at. So that trident... So, technically, that trident is better than our Titan Mace. It's 1d16. Our Titan Mace is 43. Titan Mace does 3 more minimum damage, but Trident does 4 more maximum damage and is at an 8.5 average damage, whereas our Mace is at an 8 average damage. However, at this point in the game, I would rather have the more consistent damage than the chance to do more. Because if you get really unlucky, roll a couple ones against one of those knights, you will die because you can't kill it quick enough, especially if your pet's busy working on something else. We'll put him on charge for this room. I'll move down one. It should set us up pretty nicely. Pet, you're not very useful. Hopefully we'll kill him before he... you bastard. I should have dropped my armor, actually, thinking about it. Okay. I'm going to move down one because that centaur's going to charge straight up at us, more than likely. So it turns out my cat's going to be tanking that. I'm going to put him on diff cover. Good. Couldn't have asked for that to go better. Now we just gotta kill this knight before it kills us. Excellent. You know what I'm contemplating, right? Oh my goodness. No. No, just next floor. Just the next floor. Oh, it hurts so much to do that. 26, that's 24. We'll pick up the full health potion for sure. Let's be on our way. Wow. Wow. So I'm going to put my pet on passive. I'm going to hedge my bets here. Should I bother? So, we got the armor eating guy, we got the weapon eating guy, and we have the face eating guys. I like how I really should bother to memorize all their names. But, you know, acid guy, weapon destroying chick, disarming dude, guy who owns me, Black Knights. I find my literal descriptions are a little more fitting. I don't think I can one-shot this guy. I haven't been one-shotting them in the past. I don't have any reason to believe. They have variable hit points from what I can tell. I might get lucky. He might be a low hit point guy. I might be able to kill him in one shot. Then leave the room. The idea being that I could come back. And then I just have to face the knights if I have to come back. Which is fairly likely. So which do I feel is more likely? That I'll need to come back or that I won't? That I will. So I'll go ahead and hit this guy. And we'll go ahead and clear this room. This is gonna hurt like hell. If my pet could bug, I would not be upset. More than happy to let pet tank this and to just pop a flower. More than happy. Wizard staff, I believe ours is full. Yeah. And to be honest, no. Enough money in the world to make me do this room. This is definitely where we need to be. Hightailing out of here. I had no reason to do any of this. Arrgh. What are you gonna do? Pretty much let my pet handle just about everything in this room, minus the centaur. Alright, there we go. 17 hit points. Not a great spot to be. Oh, cat, come on. Alright, pretty much let him handle that. Axe spell, axe spell. Our cat can destroy this guy for us, so, you know, why not? For 1 point of damage. On the off chance we were to get the victory axe. It's really cutting my margins here. Should I use a full health potion now? Let's put my pet on pull back while we think about this. Not that he's going anywhere, but it's risky. Alright. We're gonna risk it. I think I can kill him before he can kill me, but my pet bugging out damn near killed me there. We inadvertently ended up exploring the entire floor. I mean, I can't say I'm actually all that terribly upset about that. If I could kill you in one shot, that would be great. And I did. Just to make sure there's no item back there. Alright, there's our exit. You pull back. Do not go forward or I will be so pissed. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna check one floor up. Just because we're so early on in this floor. Spear, nah. I ended up taking a point of damage from a ghost. That's alright. Alright, here we are, level 17. Got our glowing maces. This is where things get nasty. Now, knowing this floor, I am going to go ahead and equip my dragon armor. I have pretty much all the inventory space I could possibly want at this point. And things are about to get super nasty. I'm going to try to one-shot this guy. Should be okay. Yeah. Take one hit and, oh man, our pet's doing 24 points of damage. Good grief. That is insane. Yeah, no. Nothing to do with that. Let's carry on. I think moving down one, even though he gets a free hit on us, is not bad strats. We definitely want the mace spell. Of course, our mace is our best thing that we got right now. I'm going to say pull back. As much as I would really... Oh man, he only hit me for one? And there's a ghost down there. The ghost is right adjacent to us now. Do I want to take out the ghost? Yeah. No, 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 no. There was a ghost there, was there not? Why did he move? Oh my gosh. The trolling. Well, on the plus side, my pet can attack now. On the minus side, we're about to get rocked. I'm gonna bust a full hit point potion. We're gonna take that out. Oh my gosh. That ghost, that troll ghost, man. Could have been worse. We came out okay on that. But I'm going to put my pet on aggressive just in case I get mesmerized here, which is looking very likely. And then I might proceed to just get stun locked to death. Luckily, our pet took out the bigger threat. Although that guy's just eating up our armor. Oh my gosh. I couldn't obviously take off my armor for this one. Very good, very good. It's risky, but we're low on resources. I instantly regret that decision and will be leaving this room to take a step back, and that's our last full health potion. And to heal, to finish my thought. I'm going to go ahead and use my mace spell. Do I want to use my full health potion? Sorry about that. Tap my mic sometimes, I don't mean to while I'm thinking. Bad habit. This is so rough. I don't know. Got 24 hit points. Those guys, the devil dudes with the black faces and red and the shields, they hit like trucks. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. Alright, let's kill. We gotta keep our pet on passive, unfortunately. Otherwise, he's gonna walk into the death squad there. I can go ahead and put him on to cover me now. With any luck, I'll kill one, or he'll bug and attack. I would be dead right now had I not. I think I'm dead anyway. Dang you, Ananias! Oh, I should have switched out my armor. Ah, man. It was a good run, though. It was a good run. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.